Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, wherever you are in the world today. Thank you so much for dropping by and coming in today, beautiful souls, with another message from Archangel Michael and his sword of light. And this is a very specific message, I feel, for maybe even just a very small group of you. Of course, you know, when you see these messages, they will always be at the right time for the right person, but all about feelings and emotions and very heavy feminine energy, motherly energy, you know, nurturing energy, looking after family. That kind of energy is coming through. And the first card out today, beautiful souls, was be honest with yourself. And it's almost as if I definitely took this as God, source, you know, infinite creator, higher intelligence, however you want to reference God, putting his hands on your shoulders and giving you this big comforting hug. You know, everything is going to be all right, they're saying. And, you know, this female in the picture, and fellas, obviously take this as it resonates, has her hands on her chest, almost, you know, like an embrace, you know, feeling this beautiful energy coming through from God, source himself. And, you know, the message says all of your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let source take it from there. So I don't know whether you've been beating yourself up about something, giving yourself a hard time. I'll get to the second message in a second. But that was what was coming through when I saw this card. Like the energy was, you know, they're just saying, give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. You've been doing so much for other people. I feel that you've, you know, let your own self-care go to the back seat, you know, like go to the back. It's you've been looking after other people, prioritizing other people, places and things. And God himself is basically reaching down and saying, listen, I've got you. I'm giving you this big hug. You need to look after yourself. And also, whatever your feelings are at this time, beautiful souls, you know, just allow them to come up and come through. And the clarifier to this, right, was your loved ones are safe. So as a mum, you know, I understand that you're always worrying about your children. So, beautiful parents out there, if this is you, maybe you're worried about, you know, a child of yours or children of yours that aren't with you at this time, or they're on the other side of the world, they're in another state, another city, another country, whatever that is for you, and you've been worried about them. Maybe they've been going through some hard times and you're not physically with them, you know, and of course, as parents, you always want to do everything for your children. Um, and, you know, look after them and give them hugs and all kinds of things. Maybe you are not in a position to do that right now. Maybe you've been separated from them. Maybe you haven't been talking to them. Maybe there's been some kind of a family rift that's happened, you know, where they've separated themselves or you've both separated yourselves from each other. And of course, this can also be, you know, friendships as well. But I heavily feel this is around family. And so the message on this card says, beautiful souls, let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. Right, so just know that if that is the case, beautiful souls, and you aren't with your children or your family at this time, something's going on with them, something's going on with you, something has gone on that's created a separation. You know, there's a few different storylines in this, but whatever that is for you, beautiful souls, just know that Archangel Michael is with your loved ones and he is keeping them safe. And so be honest with yourself. That's always tough, right? When we've got to really sit down and take stock of everything that we are responsible for. And our feelings and emotions are one of them, beautiful souls. There are times when facing your true thoughts and emotions can be extremely difficult or even troubling. Yet it's important to recognize that you have these feelings for a reason. They are valid and they are meant to guide you. Being honest with yourself means looking with a clear eye at the stories you've been telling yourself and others, along with all of your thoughts, emotions, and motivations. And they're asking me to stop right now and say, some of you out there need to journal. You need to write down how you're feeling. You need to just free writing, I think they call it script writing, where you just put the pen to paper and just whatever comes out is whatever comes out. It's meant to come out in that way, because they're just saying that's going to help clear you. Because most of these emotions they're saying right now are just mulling around inside of you, spinning around and around like a vortex. Being honest with yourselves means looking with a clear eye at the stories you've been telling yourself and others, along with all of your thoughts, emotions, and motivations. When you have this clarity, you can let go of your worries and have faith in the process, knowing that Source is in control, right? God is in control. I believe even one of my community posts the other day was something very similar. God is in control. He always has been and he always will, beautiful souls. There's a lot of things that are coming in to shake us and try and break us. But at the end of the day, God rules. He is in control of everyone and everything at any given time. Knowing your truth doesn't mean that you don't need to reveal all your thoughts and secrets to others straight away. So maybe you've been wanting to share how you've been feeling with a significant other, but you've been wondering, is that the right thing to do, or am I going to be overly emotional? Some situations do call for sharing. However, it can also be sometimes hard to tell what your current circumstances are dictating. Let me help. So this is Archangel Michael speaking. If you have feelings you wish to keep secret, ask yourself why that is. I can guide you to find clarity by using my sword of light to sever your connections to negative stories, fears, and the past, so that you can reach out and fully embrace the truth, right? I can also send you signs and little pings of emotions so that you know what's real and what's not. You'll be able to make a statement to yourself and feel if it is true or not. Now, I've talked about this before, beautiful souls, making decisions, going deep within, like a little mini meditation, and saying to yourself, if I choose or go in this direction, how does that feel? If it feels good, you should feel excited, expansive, maybe a little bit nervous, but in a good way, butterflies in the stomach, that expansive feeling. If it's something that goes against what your intuitive feelings are dictating to you, beautiful souls, and what your soul is probably nudging you towards, then you will normally have feelings of like knots in the stomach, like just a lower vibration will come over you. It's for everybody, it's obviously different, but for me, these are very significant ways that my body and my higher self show me if I'm making a decision, is it the right way to go, or is it not, or is it okay just to stop and stand still for a minute and get more information. I will need you to ask for this assistance specifically. So maybe this is why I was saying before, beautiful souls, these messages are only for a very select few of you, so that my actions can remain in line with your free will, because we all have free will, right? Once you know your full personal truth, you can decide whether it's best to share it with others or wait for divine timing. I will support whatever choice you make, right? The angels will always support you no matter what. And of course, coming back to your loved ones are safe. So I feel that this is very strongly tied around some kind of family matter, children especially, parents. As a sensitive soul, you are naturally just as concerned for the well-being of those you love as you are for your own. So this could also be friends around you, work colleagues, people that are going through a rough time. It could be just you, beautiful souls, with your beautiful emanating, light that you have, and empathy and compassion for humanity, where you're feeling the feelings of the collective of the world right now, of the emotions of what's going on out there, and you are actually taking it on board where it's physically affecting you. Most of you are more concerned about your children, spouses, pets, and friends than you ever are about yourself. And because of that, I want to send you a special message to address this subject. I understand why you are worried, but your beloveds are being watched over right now. They will overcome any current hardships they are facing. And this is why I was saying before, maybe you're worried about children or loved ones that are going through a difficult time right now. Maybe you physically can't get to them. You physically can't help them. But just know that Archangel Michael is overseeing them. He is looking after them and protecting them. Of course, as souls having a human or animal existence, they will confront trials in the future as well, because that's all of us, beautiful souls. None of us are getting out of here scot-free. None of us just have the dream run. No, we are all here for lessons and growth, karma, all of the things, elevation, enlightenment, awareness, soul missions, etc. But your loved ones will also rise up to meet those challenges of their life experiences, and they will succeed just as you have succeeded. Your prayers on their behalf are heard and are welcome. Never stop reaching out to me, the other archangels, your guardian angels, and the guardian angels of your loved ones. Prayers are powerful and they do make a difference. And obviously, again, I'm taking this as God, source, creator in this one. So God and the angels are overseeing whatever is going on right now, beautiful souls. It's very heavily tied to emotions and feelings. And of course, the blue. So this could also be around communication at this time. But just know, beautiful souls, that if you are worrying about someone specifically right now, or your children, or just loved ones in general, or the world as a collective, just know, beautiful souls, that God's source, all of the archangels are taking care of things, but especially they are taking care of your loved ones as well. So, beautiful souls, as I said before, that was a very specific message. It will not be for everyone, but I was told, as I always am, to release it. And it will always go out 222 as I look down at the time, to the right people at the right time. So, beautiful souls, let me know in the comments these unusual ones that I get from time to time. I love to read confirmations for people, the stories, the quick messages, the oh my goodness, this was so me right now. Share it out with loved ones, beautiful souls, if this is meant for you or if it is meant for them. Maybe they need to hear these messages at this time as well. So, beautiful souls, as I always say, take every message back to God's source, infinite creator, for your own divine, just making sure that these messages are going to the right people at the right time. And I will see you all in here for the next one. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and bye for now.